Hello, everyone. So, I want to talk about only look back to see how far you've come. As today is Thursday, as recording this, and we talk about Throwback Thursday, where we're always looking at the past and bringing up photos from the past. I'm just getting ready because I'm definitely not my 18-year-old self, even though the train driver thought I was 16 this morning, but I think he was just complimenting me. So, I am putting on makeup because I've got a busy day at the home office doing my social media coaching. But I want to talk about only looking back to see how far you've come, not just throwing back and dwelling on the past. Because when we're healing and we're transforming our mind, our body, our life, whatever it may be, when we're on that healing process, it is so important to recognize how far you've come and kind of pat yourself on the back. But so often when we're looking back, we reflect and we dwell on the past and we think, oh, well, if only this happened, if only that happened. And we look back and we actually don't think about how well we've done to get over the hurdles. And as I always say, you haven't come this far just to come this far, as you know, on my positive affirmation quotes. Because we look on the in the past with like rose tinted glasses, like, oh, what if, or I wish I looked like that now. And actually, I'm only joking about looking like my 16-year-old self, but I would much rather be in my position now than I was back then because I was really poorly with an eating disorder as I grew up. Good morning, everyone. I was really poorly growing up with mental health problems, and whilst I still have mental health problems, as you know, um, it's really like amazing how well I can manage it nowadays. Because that's the great thing with age comes wisdom. Yeah, we still make mistakes. I make mistakes every single day. That's why my hashtag's perfectly imperfect. But when we're looking back on the past, and I do it the same, I'm like, oh, if only I looked like that, or if only I did that differently. And whether it's dwelling positively or negatively on the past, we're still in the past. And it's about enjoying the moment and being in the moment, not dwelling on the past or going too high in the future. Yes, we want to have a goal and an aim and to think how we're going to feel in the future. But at the same time, I want you to enjoy the moment rather than dwelling on the shoulda, couldas, or something like that. It's about looking at the now and this moment and every moment because I know with me, sometimes I'm triggered by the past because it's quite challenging in some areas. I had a really like challenging time as a child. I had a great family, great friends, but then lots of different things happened to me. And I was also experiencing really bad mental health problems and eating disorders and self-harming and all that. So it can also trigger me if I look back too much as well. So whilst I look back at certain points where I was belly dancing on Britain's Got Talent, that was good fun. And doing all my like random dancing stuff. As those who know me, I have my side hustle, my lifelong side hustle as a feel good belly dancer, entertainer. And I look back and I think, oh, I want to do that documentary again on belly dancing in Egypt. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. No, I don't. What I want to do is enjoy the now. And whilst I don't know what the future will hold, I know that by me taking positive action right now and you taking positive action right now can really help you enjoy the now. Because one, you know you're doing something good for yourself, but two, you know you're building up for a sustainable and good future. Whereas when we harm ourselves in whatever form, whether that be in eating too much, eating too little, over-exercising, under-exercising, doing like drinking too much, whatever it is to you, self-harm, it is so important that we try and replace those things, and we can't just remove someone's coping mechanisms. We've got to slowly replace them with positive things, and there is so much more positivity in this world than there is negativity. Need to get my teeth in this morning. So it's so important to be able to look back at the past, but only to see how far you've come. Don't dwell on it. The past is in the past. We've all made his mistakes. We've all had his highlights. We've all had his traumas. But we're in the right now, and it's how we deal with the now. Because for me, a big part of my recovery, my healing, my transformation was setting myself free. So it wasn't just forgiving others for the wrongs they did to me, it was forgiving myself because I have so much self loathing, so much self hatred, so much that I hated about myself. And it was forgiving myself that really did set me free. So I really ask you today, if you've got all those burdens or anxieties on other people and what they've done to you or on what you've done, just try and breathe it, let it go, move, because we're in the moment now. We can look back in the past, but only to see how far we've come. And I really believe in that quote because it is so, so vital. More than ever, we can dwell. And actually, what we need to be doing is making the most of the present so that we can have this amazing future, which is so true. Um, because I struggle even in my recent past. I've had trauma, so it's actually for me not dwelling on that too much, accepting it, and making sure I'm dealing with it and I'm healing from it. But that's why I like cognitive behavioral therapy, which is more about actions rather than going too much into the past all the time. And there's all sorts of different therapies that can help you heal. I'm trying on my new podcast, Recovery Road, which you can download from Apple and all Spotify and good podcasts. So that's Recovery Road. And I'm trying a range of healing treatments, therapies, tips, tricks to find out what works for me and what will work for you because it's about trying a number of things, but do get help. It's not that we just get over the past. No, it's not about that. It's not as quick fix as that at all. But it is having that mentality about not dwelling, on those old social media posts, on those old photographs too much, unless it brings you a sense of joy and you can move on and still enjoy your present because there's always stuff to be grateful for in each day. So find the joy in every day and only look back to see how far you've come. Right. I'm going to get skedaddling. Have an amazing rest of your day. Send you all so much peace, so much love, so many shimmies. I'd love to know your lessons from the past and how well you're going to do today, what you're going to do today to be kind to yourself. Do follow me on social at Mama May Blog and do subscribe to my channel. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. Peace, love, and shimmies. You can do it with me. Breathe in positivity, out any negativity. Right, it's Pilates time.